We're here at Dentistry for Health New York. At Dentistry for Health New York, your mouth is considered an ecosystem. It is believed here that the health of your whole body is connected to your teeth because your mouth is a barometer for your overall health. At Dentistry for Health New York, you are entering an office of true sustainable holistic dentistry. Sure, you can get whitening, straightening, and implants here, but you can get so much more information in your visit that you can actually save your life. Did you know that the first point of acid-alkaline breakdown begins in the mouth? With the special testing methods at Dentistry for Health New York, you can prevent disease and see underlying infections in cells and tissues. Test results like these may show, for example, stagnation in the lymph or the gut. Receive your own tailor-made home program and measure your success for your own sustainable health. When you're here, visit Thermography for Health New York with Tammy, a certified thermography technician. But Tammy also talks about her other programs here like Body Talk, a tapping technique, and her nutritional evaluation using bioenergetic testing. It's energy medicine. Do you have a safe kiss? Learn how to get one. Right now, let's hear from the man behind Dentistry for Health New York, Dr. Reid Winick, who will briefly describe his practice, where state-of-the-art technology is used in combination with holistic care. Herbal and nutritional programs are implemented along with basic treatment. Also, Dentistry for Health New York treats infections, but if more serious issues are found through the testing, the patient is referred to another doctor among the group.
We know that they're getting a complete health physical, not just a tooth physical. You know, it's nice to have smiling, gleaming, clean teeth, and that's important to us also. But it goes much further than that. And one of the reasons that we've created Dentistry for Health New York, it's not just to help our patients, but it's to really start educating the dentist in the country about how important the mouth is to overall wellness, and then teach them this process and teach them how we can help them take their patients from a state of being okay to really a state of health.
No, it's imprinting.
And it's imprinting all of these?
Those frequencies, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The patients who come here are not told what to do. They're educated, they're motivated, and they're inspired of what to do. And once they're on board, they're grateful, they're thankful, they refer their friends and family, because who wants to have their teeth drilled at a dental office? I don't. And luckily I found a better way, and I found somebody who explained to me what was causing my surgeries and my pain and all my other problems I was having. And by showing me that if you give the body what it needs and treat it like a sustainable world, because we're all part of this world anyhow, then the body can actually heal on its own. So I took the principles I learned to save my own life. I applied it to my wife and my kids, and then I decided that I wanted to change my entire practice, and instead of doing the aesthetics and all the cosmetic dentistry, I just stopped and I realized the best dentistry is no dentistry. The best dentistry is, well, let's save your teeth instead of extracting your teeth. Let me teach my patients that they don't need to wait for their teeth to decay, or they don't need to wait for the teeth to fall out of their mouth and then put an implant in. We can show you that there are sustainable ways of wellness that you can apply not only to your whole body but to your mouth. And then a great thing happens. The mouth heals and it prevents the need for all this extra dentistry. So if we take a patient and we look at their nutrition, we look at their amount of exercise, we look about how much water they drink, we look at their emotional state, we can put together this whole puzzle piece and determine where their weaknesses are. And the whole idea that their genetics controls their weakness is no longer a fact. It's been proven that you can actually change one's genetics. So patients say, well, I have soft teeth like my mom, so therefore I should have cavities, or I should be losing my teeth. That's not true. And we can show them how it's not true, and then we can reverse that. So if we understand that the body has its own innate ability to heal itself, and we just tweak things very easily, it's not very complicated, then everything changes. And then we get a healing cascade, and patients can have a very healthy mouth and not worry about having all this infection and toothaches and bone loss in the future. We have a specific process, and that process involves leadership, relationships, and creativity. And what we do is, through that leadership, we develop a relationship that builds confidence. Confidence that you know that you can save your teeth and sustain your health, but you're going to take your wellness and your own health to a higher level. So it's not like a cookbook. Everything is customized. Then we can help you build your overall wellness plan. We can also do this through our unique ability, where we communicate innovative ideas and concepts to you, the patient, and we find ways to motivate and inspire you to obtain this optimal health, and then we teach you how to sustain it.
Gum disease is a danger because it affects the entire body. So you can have gum disease or periodontal disease, and it can be a chronic condition, and eventually it can affect your heart, your lungs, your pancreas. If you're pregnant, it can affect your baby. It can affect your joints, which is what we call arthritis, and it's also a precursor to diabetes and Alzheimer's disease. So there's all these other diseases that we can connect right back to your mouth. But there's other facets to periodontal disease, which is nutrition and also emotions and stress. With perio care, what we see is that many patients come to us for a second opinion or an option out of surgery. And one of the first things we do is we test the pathogens. We test to see if they have bad bugs, right? Bad bacteria. Because if they don't, then we know that we have to approach it differently, and they definitely don't need surgery if they're not infected. Thermography is a tool. It's actually a camera that measures your body's heat, and you can locate neuropathies, heart disease, lung disease, tumors, carotid artery blockages. You can look at immune system deficiencies. But the biggest thing is you can see inflammation. And inflammation is huge when it comes to disease and healing and chronic illness. So there's a whole list of things that it can see. Those are just a few. I think it's a standard test everyone should have once a year. It's like getting a physical. It's a good idea to look in your body and see what you can't feel. And that's the beauty of thermography. You can't feel it, it doesn't mean it's not there. Typically someone will come in and their concern is that they want to be on a supplement program that is tailored for them, that works for them. Because so often people will just take random supplements because they've heard that it's good for them. Well, with this scan, it's called LSA. This scan sends out digital frequencies to the body, which basically asks the question, where are the weaknesses in the body? And the weaknesses will be found through their organs, their glands, their vertebrae, their nervous system, and their emotions. And the response that the hand gives back to the system will tell me what supplements are going to help get them healthy again.
You know, here at Dentistry for Health New York, you know, we felt there had to be a better way, and we found it.